How in a country with an Amazon rainforest did it become easier to import food than to grow your own? In one word, colonialism. Starting in the 15th century when Spain colonized Colombia, the food system changed dramatically. It became no longer about feeding communities and more about extraction. Crops, labor, and land were all redirected to serve colonial economies. And what people grew on their own land was often taken, exported, or controlled. And over time, communities became more dependent on outside goods instead of their own ecosystems. Spain also imposed foreign farming systems, pushing aside indigenous practices that had existed for generations, practices that are actually sustainable, regenerative, and deeply connected to the land. One of these practices is farming with the moon cycles, which is something we still use on our farm. So, for example, there are specific times in the moon cycle where you cut wood, plant, and harvest depending on the water levels in the plants. If you cut wood at the wrong time, hold more water and doesn't last as long. If you harvest at the right time, you get more nutrients. So it's really about working with nature and not against it. And now a lot of what we're doing is bringing those practices back, not just for sustainability, but for culture, for community, and for long-term food sovereignty. If you want to experience this more deeply, we're actually planning excursions on our farm. So let me know, what would you like to experience when you come to visit?